I would like to thank one of my subscribers, JG, for this article that came out in NPR December 21st, 2018. Japan's population is in rapid decline. Now, I recently did an article on Japan where they're trying to give free homes to couples if they have children. So now this article, I don't even think this is 2 or 3 weeks apart. Japan's birth rate has dropped to a historic level, the lowest since data gathering began in 1899. That's what the Japan Times has reported, citing government figures released Friday. For years, Japan has seen a decline in its population, leading experts and lawmakers to consider the economic and social repercussions. On Friday, the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare estimated that 921,000 babies will be born by the end of 2018, 25,000 fewer than the previous year. Birth and death statistics show that the pace of Japan's population collapse is speeding up. The Japan Times reported about 127 million people live in Japan. The population could drop below the 100 million mark by 2049, according to the National Institute of Population and Social Security Research. Not only is Japan expected to enter a long period of population decline, but also its inhabitants are aging out of the workforce. By 2036, 1 in 3 people will be elderly, researchers project. To help ensure Japan stays on a path of sustained economic growth, we know we must address the birth rate and aging population issues, Communications and Cultural Affairs Minister. Okay. Samada said the government launched a new economic policy package in 2017 to address the dilemma. The plan is designed to promote both supply systems, innovation such as robots, and human resources development revolution. That is so cold. They like artificial stuff, unbelievable. A social security system for not only the elderly and the youth, but also Japan's working age generation, so they can provide with support for child rearing and nursing care. Amid a shrinking workforce, Japan has already turned to robots for some of its daily needs. They are used in restaurants, stores, and banks. The International Monetary Fund stated last year that because of the aging population, robots will be found in schools, hospitals, and even temples. Lawmakers also passed a measure in December that will allow more foreign workers to enter the country for longer periods of time and, in some cases, with a path towards obtaining Japanese citizenship. Birth rates aren't just falling in Japan. South Korea has one of the lowest fertility rates in the world. Around the globe, the fertility rate fell more than 50% from 4.99 in 1960 to 4.4 by 2016, according to the World Bank. Japanese researchers found that among unmarried people between the ages of 18 and 34, nearly 70% of men and 60% of women were not in a relationship, reported the Japanese Times. So that's a lot of people. 70% of men and 60% of women are not even in any kind of relationship. Well, damn, I guess you're not having babies. That's the majority, isn't it? That's the majority of the youth population. But that isn't necessarily why the country is producing fewer babies. Oh, yes, it is. That's one of the reasons, along with many other factors. A major factor may be a dearth of stable jobs for young people. Since the 1990s, labor laws change, leading to more part time and contract work, according to The Atlantic. That could have affected people's trajectory, building a class of men who don't marry and have children because they and their potential partners know they can't afford to. Wow. So, as you can see, what's that? Five boys and two girls. Hmm. But as you can see, they said Japan's population decline is speeding up. So this seems to be a global issue, not with every group though. Not with every group. It seems to be the Asians and the Caucasians. Now, there are some other places because Puerto Rico had a low birth rate and parts of South America as well and Mexico. So it's not entirely just those two groups. It's other people sprinkled in there too. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.